I'm Cindy Gallop. I'm the founder and CEO of IfWeRanTheWorld and MakeLoveNotPorn. MakeLoveNotPorn came about by complete accident. I date younger men who tend to be men in their 20s, and through dating younger men, I encountered very directly and personally exactly what happens when you combine today's freedom of access to hardcore porn online with our society's total reluctance to talk openly and honestly about sex in the real world. The convergence of those two things results in porn becoming, by default, the sex education of today in not a good way. And so when I realised this, I decided something about it, and I put up 4 years ago a very basic, no-money site at MakeLoveNotPorn.com that posts the myths of hardcore porn and balances them with the reality. The construct is porn world, real world. The response to that has been so extraordinary that I felt a responsibility to take it forwards in a way that would make it much more far-reaching, helpful and effective. And so 6 months ago, my team and I launched MakeLoveNotPorn.tv. The porn industry is like any other industry that I study as a business consultant. It's gotten so big, it's gotten conventional. So porn now has norms and rules, conventions, which is why so much of it is so repetitive and boring. It's fallen prey to that syndrome of collaborative competition, which is when everybody in a sector competes with everybody else in the sector by doing exactly the same thing everybody else in the sector is doing. And it's tanking. Its old world order business model has been destroyed by the advent of free porn online, and it hasn't invented a new one. Every dynamic that I've just cited is also true of music, television, publishing, journalism, and advertising. It's just that in porn, those dynamics manifest in ways that are more controversial and distressing. But I found it interesting in the responses to the talk I gave here on Saturday about the future of porn. Feedback from one audience member who works in our industry was that actually, for him, that presentation was a gateway to many other things that are to do with how you disrupt a business sector, how you invent new and creative business models, and how you really define the new world order of business. And I was delighted to hear that, because my startups are manifestations of my own philosophies and values and beliefs about business and about life. So I'm not one of those speakers who just pontificates on the stage. Everything I talk about, I'm doing. My other startup, IfWeRanTheWorld.com, is my attempt to redesign the future of business. It's future-forward marketing and advertising software. And all of the principles around which I've built MakeLoveNotPorn.tv are as true for our industry as they are anywhere else. And so while I talk about this phenomenon of collaborative competition, I believe the future is competitive collaboration. All of us within an industry collaborating to make things better for all of us. A rising tide floats all boats, and that is what then enables us, on top of that, to be uniquely competitive, leveraging our own particular skills and talents.